invites. Let's get in here. Peace to the primes. 747, 24/7, 361 degrees. Peace to the messiahs. What's going on, y'all? Okay. Put something in the comment section if you in here. We're about to start the build off. Shout out to Sia in the building, in the YouTube watching. Shout out to everybody watching in the Facebook right now. This is a simulcast. Shout out to all the messiahs. Let me do some shares. Let me do some invites. Let's get this party started. Coom. If you in here, state your name, put it in the comment section. We are live, ladies and gentlemen, gods and goddesses, kings and queens, emperors and empresses. Peace to the messiahs. What up? Let's go. We definitely about to have fun. We definitely about to get it in. So I'm talking about the 90-day water fast on here. I'm gonna break it down. Break it down. I'm gonna break down the sacred meaning of the 90-day water fast. What it means. And it is what it is. Shout out to Sister LaAnk in the building. Coom. You already know we about to set this party off. Peace to everybody watching in the YouTube. Peace to everybody watching on the Facebook. Coom. Let's go, let's go, let's go. What's up, what's up? Peace to the messiahs. Peace to the primes. Alrighty then. What's up, y'all? Y'all in here? Okay. State your name, put it in the comment section as usual. Peace to the messiahs. Peace to the primes. Peace to everybody that's a part of the movement. Let's go. State your name, put it in the chat room. Put it in the chat room if you relevant. Peace to the messiahs. So, are y'all ready? Woo, 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 wee. Are y'all ready? So as y'all know, it is the 90-day water fast. As y'all know, we are in, what is this, day 4 of the 90-day water fast? Hopefully y'all good, man. Hopefully y'all maintaining, you know, y'all getting through the moment for what it's worth. You know, I'm gonna break down the 90-day water fast tonight. I'm going to break down the sacred meaning of the 90-day water fast. I'm also going to do this build on another occasion. Alright, so look forward for me to do this build again. Alright, but I'm going to drop a book also called the 90-day water fast. So if y'all ready for this discussion, without no further ado, let's get it popping. Let's get it popping. All right. So all right. So the 90-day water fast. You said we saving up. That's what's up. Look, so the 90-day water fast is from February 1st to May 1st. If you are committed to this 90-day water fast, it is from February 1st to May 1st. All right? Now, you might ask me, well, why is the 90-day water fast so important? All right? This is the holy event that's associated with our movement, with our tribe, as a community. And as a whole, we come together and we commit ourselves to this event. All right? Which is basically a family tradition. All right? So you might ask, why do y'all do the 90-day water fast as the Tuvalu tribe? And why do y'all do the 90-day water fast literally as a people? All right, I got you on that. I'm gonna talk about that in this build today. I'm gonna talk about more or less what the 90-day water fast is about, why you should be committed to the 90-day water fast, you know, in this day and time which we are living in, which is called Aquarius. You know, more or less, I'm gonna tell y'all why y'all call it Aquarius, but we call it the age of information. All right, so I'm gonna break down why you should be committed to the 90-day water fast as a people. So peace to you if you coming in here. Peace to you if you want health in your life. Peace to you if you want wholeness in your community, and in general, you just want love. All right, so I'm gonna just break down certain things about the 90-day water fast and how we as a people should come together and commit ourselves to this 90-day water fast. All right, so again, the 90-day water fast, is from February 1st to May 1st this year. All right, February 1st to May 1st this year. All right, that's when the 90-day water fast is going to be held this year. Okay. Now, again, it deals with the number 3 and is connected with the number 9, which are vector primes. All right, and the middle number so happens to be 6, 3, 6, 9, which are vector primes. All right, but this is in connection with the number 3 also. I just want to let y'all know that too. All right, so now in reference to the 90-day water fast, you might say, well, how do I benefit, or what do I benefit from the 90-day water fast, or what will I get from the 90-day water fast? Well, it's many benefits that you will receive from the 90-day water fast as a whole, but that's on you. It's not on me. It's really on you to be committed to it. All right. Now, it's literally a cleansing. We call it a 90-day water fast / cleansing. All right. So let's connect the dots on that in reference to the 90-day water fast. It is a cleansing. You know, you might wonder what benefits you have from drinking water, every day, as replacing water in replace of other drinks that you drink every day. All right. So this is some things that I list that happens to me, which is discipline, health, peace of mind, which is cognitive thinking. I start thinking and stuff like that. My dreams start being more vivid. I appreciate the little things. My appearance starts to become more beautiful. It brings family together when you're committed to things as a whole, especially like a fast as a family. In Ramadan, we learned that as Muslims, certain things that we did, coming together as a community, you know, at far as our meals. You know, your energy level also increases when you commit yourself to the 90-day water fast. You know, so yeah, your skin's going to be looking beautiful. You're going to be feeling beautiful. Everything is literally going to be turned up 10 notches. It's going to be turned up 10 notches. You get what I'm saying? So that's important to know about this. You know, the moment I started the 90-day water fast, I started dreaming more vivid. My dreams started being so vivid, like crazy vivid. I started just seeing more things in my dreams, and you'll start seeing more things in your dreams as you move along in this 90-day water fast also. You'll start seeing your dreams. You'll start just thinking faster and start doing things that you haven't done before. You'll be like, wow. You know, what I suggest also in a 90-day water fast is that you stretch. That way, you know, along with you getting the water, with your body, as far as hydrating yourself, you can hydrate your limbs and so forth when you're stretching in your muscles and so forth when you're stretching your body. You can hydrate everything and connect the dots on that. You know, so that's important also. So, yeah, got y'all. So, again, the body of the Messiah. What does water do for you? All right, it forms saliva, your digestive system. You know, far as thank you for putting a link in, Sister La. Please share it on the YouTube. Please share this on the Facebook. Please share this video. All right, this is the 90-day water fast. I'm going to talk about the sacred meaning of the 90-day water fast and what it permits itself to be. All right, this is one PowerPoint that I'm going to do, but I also have a book called the 90-day water fast that's going to be dropping very soon. All right, so I'm going to break it down. Also, thank you, Sister Sandra is in the building. The Empress is in the building. Peace to you, Queen. All right. Also, for anybody that want to donate, you can donate. The links are in the Facebook and also in the YouTube. All right. Please share. Please share. So again, what does water do for you? So it does many things. It basically allows cells to grow, to reproduce, and survive. You know, it flushes out the body. You know, as far as your kidneys and everything like that, it gets it working, and that's what's going to get you, disease free and so forth. That's going to flush out your digestive and your as far as your large and your small intestine. It's going to flush them out along with the citrus diet that you take on, as far as the fruit and the natural vegetables and herbs is concerned. So I want y'all to connect the dots on that. So it's many things that the water does for you. It regulates the body temperature. Yeah, as far as people that have a problem with the body temperature, as far as getting hot, it's good to be drinking water. If you drink a lot of water, then you won't probably have that problem as much. So yes, and then the water is our ancestor. When we give when we give promise to the ancestors, when we say Ashe, when we give promise to the ancestors, listen, we give reference to the water as an ancestor of ours. That's when I give reference to the ancestors, a lot of times people don't understand. I really give reference to the ancestors, in reference to water, earth, fire, and air, as a connection to being our ancestors. So I want that to be straight here. I want that if anytime I give reference to the ancestors, when I give going back, I go back to the four personalities or the primes. All right, so that's in connection with what you consider to be elements. All right, so that connects up with the primal thought. Now, another thing that I'm gonna share with y'all in this PowerPoint presentation is this. Far as the body of the Messiah, you might say, well, what does the body of the Messiah consist of? I already broke it down as the body of the Messiah consists of 31 numbers, as in your birthday, when your birthday coincides with the body of the Messiah, how you logged in time and space. But it goes deeper than that, because in reference to this, the body of the Messiah comes in the age of what we consider to be Aquarius. Yeah, the water bearer, but it's the age of information because it's bearing something that's more greater than water. So now this is what the body consists of insofar as your skin, 64% water. Livers, 71% water. Now this might vary, it depends on the study. Kidneys, 79% water. Your bones, 31% water. Your lungs, 83% water. Your heart, 73% water. And your brain, 73% water. So, like I said, shout out to El Heru in the building. Peace to you, King. Look, so it might vary in different studies. Depends, but y'all get a general idea of what the body is composed of. The body of the Messiah is composed of. It's mostly composed of water. All right, and yeah, and if you think about it, if you taking on water, if you drinking water, and if you taking on new water, what's going to be happening to you? What's going to be happening to you in general? You're going to be taking on a program that has been assimilated through centuries or ages or millennia of existence. That water has existed and it has traveled. Now it's traveled through you in a capacity where it's literally energized. It's literally energized through your frequency of thought and how you're connected with the water. So yeah, let's bust this down. So my fault, I skipped something. One. All right, let's talk about water. I skipped something. Look, water, it lubricates the joints, the cartilage. It's found in joints and the disc of the spine. It contains around 80% water. Long-term dehydration can reduce joints shock and absorbent ability, leading to joint pain. So understand this, a lot of times if y'all have joint pain, it's because you're not drinking enough water. You say, Lamel, I'm drinking enough water. Well, obviously you're not drinking enough, and we'll figure that out. And we all get old and we're affected by gravity in some sort of way. But I'm telling you, disconnect the realm of thought when I'm telling you that water dehydration links to joint pain. A lot of time people have joint pain because they're not hydrated enough, in reference to what they're doing with this. So yeah, in this age of information that we living in, you got to be connected to this water to be animated, to be moving. You got to be connected to the water. If you're not connected with the water, you're not going to be able to animate and move with the times that we living in these days and times. So that's important to know also about how taking on water is connected with the joints. Now, also, I broke that down how water is literally also associated with oxygen. It delivers throughout the body. All right, it's associated with the oxygen as far as the way it delivers through the body. As far as the blood, 90% of it's water. All right, it carries oxygen to different parts of the body. 90% of it's water. So wow, now we connected all the dots in reference to this and how important the water is in us connecting to this 90-day water fast, and why we got to do a cleansing every year. Every year we do this cleansing, literally to restart our body, to restart our minds, to restart our spirits, and the blood, spirit, and the mind, and the blood, spirit, and the body, and the water. All those are one. You get what I'm saying? And that's what I want y'all to connect up in reference to this, in reference to the body of the Messiah also. So let me break down the 90-day water fast. And I told people this. I said it has, the 90-day water fast has 4 canoptic jars. You might say, what do you mean 4 canoptic jars? Like 4 synoptic gospels, like the 4 synoptic gospels of the Messiah, as far as Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. Same thing almost as the 4 synoptic gospels, or the 4 disciplines of the 90-day water fast, because in reference to us coming into the age of information, we have a new fast. In Muhammad's time, they had a fast, which was Ramadan, which was you fasted from water, and far as you fasted from water and food until sunlight was over. You get what I'm saying? So it's a different fast in these days and times, and this is what the Messiah permits itself to be, or manifests itself to be. It wants you to connect, or the body of the Messiah wants you to connect up with the water as the premise of thought. So think what I'm talking about on here. Think what I'm talking about on here in reference to the disciplines. Yeah, you got 4 disciplines that are associated with the 90-day water fast. All right. So look, these are the 4 disciplines. All right. So I'm gonna break down the first one. The first discipline is called El Raju, which is called the returning. The returning. All right. This is the first discipline of the 90-day water fast. Listen. The first discipline of the 90-day water fast, Ashe, is the returning, El Raju. That's the returning. El Raju. Alright? So this is one thing that you learn about the returning. Alright? The returning is deep. When you're talking about the body of the Messiah, you might say, well, what do you mean is the returning is deep? I'm going to tell you why the returning is so deep, because I told people this, that the returning in reference to the 90-day water fast, the returning has only one measure. Now, you can do 8 to 10 ounces of water. That's the first thing that you connect up with in the morning. And you say your prayer and you connect up to the higher force by drinking this water. All right? Real talk. And you might say this is superstitious. How is it superstitious? Why what's the dude the Chinese dude Kamaro Mudo, I forget his name. But he proved that if you speak to water, it actually crystallizes and takes the shape of what you speak into the water. It literally takes the shape of it. So imagine if you fill yourself up with water as the first thing that you connect up with in reference to nature. You know what I'm saying? You usually pour water out of your body, but you pour water in your body in reference to connecting up as your first premise of thought. So think about how special that is. It's very special. So now this is called El Raju, the returning. It only has one measure. And you might say, boo, Lamel, what is this significant with life? And I'm gonna show you how this connects up with the ancestors and how they always gave us a line of defense against anything that was going to face us in any time. All right, including this one. And I want y'all to pay attention. So this has one measure. This is 8 to 10 ounces of water. You're going to see the Wizard of Oz for real. 8 to 10 ounces of water. All right, for real. Connect up with that. Please do that. If you really want to have health, you really want to live, man. You can say, I don't like you, Lamel. You can say you're an ugly dude. You belligerent. You can say whatever you want to say about me, but commit yourself to this 90-day water fast and benefit from it. So the first thing you do, you only have one measure, and this is called El Raju, which is the returning. El Raju, which is the returning. So that's what y'all understanding. Y'all returning back to the water. Y'all returning back to that which gave you life, which gave us all life. All right. And then another thing is, as you fill your cup, you understand certain things. You understand a lot. You get what I'm saying? I said this. And quote me on this, God is literally, or the universe or the higher power is literally like the water that's filling your cup right now, and it's taking the shape of your vessel. Now it takes the shape of anybody's vessel, anybody's problems, anybody's situations, anybody's whatever so and so that you going through is taking the shape of it. So pay attention to the water, or connect with the water, because it will connect with you and it will take the shape of your vessel. Ladies and gentlemen, gods and goddesses, kings and queens, emperors and empresses. All right, so that's very, 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 very important to know. All right, in reference to this, you know what I'm saying, as letting the water fill your cup, and then being disciplined to put down everything else. You would say, man, I could drink juice right now, but instead I'm gonna drink water. You didn't say, man, juice is healthy. Yeah, it's healthy, but you still have to process it. You didn't come from juice, you came from water. You get what I'm saying? So now if you really connected up, and understand that water is important, you'll really let the water fill you up and be disciplined in the matter. All right, let's move forward. I got y'all. So you might say, Lamel, why are you bringing this up? I got you. This is why I'm bringing it up. So any cup highlighted in your dream, and this is why I told y'all this is one of the first things that's going to happen to y'all when y'all start drinking a lot of water. You get what I'm saying? When you start drinking a lot of water, you know what I'm saying, your mind starts to transform, and you start to dream and start to have more vivid dreams, and you start to be more relaxed and stuff like that. I don't know about you. You must not be committed to it. But if you're committed to it, you'll see results. It'll do wonders for you. But if you see a cup, or far as with water, you know, water deals with emotions, but in your dream world, any cup highlighted in your dreams means that love, goodness, and prosperity is coming your way. The cup may also mean renewal, curing, renewal and curing. On the other hand, it may mean a time that you need to move through into a territory of higher spiritual development. So if y'all see far as the cups, or a cup of water in your dream, see, I'm gonna put y'all on to something. Which is like connecting with the God principle, which is gestation, which is a form of gestation. All right, I'm gonna connect y'all with the God principle. All right, you can program your dream world and program your living world with certain things that you do through basically what is considered to be residual self-image. Like for instance, like if you drinking water in your living world and you're connected with water, you're going to connect with water in your dream world, and your dream world programs your living world. So thus you become, you go in a circle, and that circle becomes programmed by your will alone, and a will cannot be reinvented. You get what I'm saying? The wheels keep on turning. The wheel cannot be reinvented. So by your will alone, you're able to program your physical, your living world, and your dream world in the sequence of thought by your intentions. Your intentions right now is to connect up with the water. All right. So kum, which means come home, come home. So now let's move forward. Now, in the tarot cards, I really don't mess with the tarot cards like that, but because Tarachi means foolishness. But, you know, connecting with the realm of thought in the tarot cards, you know, no puns intended, but still, it kind of connects up with the same thing, because it says the suit of cups in the tarot has to do with mainly with emotional area of your life. It allows you to explore more about your feelings and about the way you connect to others and to the world. This symbolism deals with emotions. So yeah, so just connecting around a thought is that, you know, the cup deals with emotions. Also the cup deals with The cup also deals with far as your destiny. Like your destiny is your cup. You get what I'm saying? Like everybody has their own cup to bear. You get what I'm saying? Everybody has their own cup to bear. So your cup represents your destiny also. You get what I'm saying? So this goes even deeper because I got something for y'all. Something very special. So now connecting up with the first principle of the 90-day water fast, remember it's called El Raju, which is called the returning. Now I've been breaking down the container and I've been connecting up the realm of thought with the container. Pay attention to where I'm about to go with this, because in the Arabic sa, far as the Arabic sa symbol, right, is called the measurement of a volume from the Islamic world with the cultural and religious, with far as cultural and religion. My fault. I'm gonna start over. The sa, or Arabic, is an Arabic measurement of volume from the Islamic world with cultural and religious significance. While its exact volume is uncertain, the Arabic word sa translates to small container, related to the Quranic word sawa. All right, so now this is about to go really, 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 really deep. And I would say get out your pad and pen, you know what I'm saying? Really pay attention to this video. Put this on instant replay. Put this on instant replay because it's about to really go ham. All right, so now sawa, figuratively speaking, means cup in Arabic, in Arabia. But sawa also connects with sara, which is phonetically connected. Sara, sawa, almost connected phonetically. Just listen to it. But this is also sa, the sa symbol of ancient Egypt, that looks like that, which looks like the breast symbol, the breast cancer symbol when they supporting breast cancer, or also when they represent the fish or the Messiah. All right, so now I'm connecting y'all up. I want y'all to pay attention to how I'm connecting y'all up with this. So the sa symbol also connected with the Messiah in the realm of what we live in today in the 90-day water fast, because it's the first vessel, or it's the first discipline that you encounter in reference to El Raju, in connection with the returning. So you need a container in order to drink that. In some form, you need a container in order to drink it. You say, Lamel, I can just open my mouth or whatever. Listen, you need a container in order to harness that vessel. So, or harness, not the vessel, but because the container is the vessel, but to harness that power. So that's where the sa, or the sawa, comes in. And sawa was also phonetically connected with Sarah, or Sarah, or Sarah, or Sarah, or Sarah, or sorrow, or Sarah. The same thing. It was connected. It was all connected. So that's why I'm telling y'all to pay attention to the phonetic, how I'm throwing it in here. And then I'm going to give y'all ideographs on here to connect the realm of thought also. I'm going to give y'all different ideographs, or different hieroglyphics and meta-netures, so y'all can see these different symbols connect up with the realm of thought of what we living in these days and times, and so far as the age of what we call information. Cool. You already know. Shout out to Sister La'an. Shout out to everybody here right now on a late night. Let's get it in. Let's get it in. For real. Let's get it in, y'all. Let's get it in. So this is the Messiah Code. This is the Messiah Code. Let's continue building. Let's continue building. All right. So it's various different variations that you saw this size symbol as. I can go there if you want me to go there, but it's various different ways that you saw this symbol drawn before. So pay attention to that. Also, if you look at the knees of Bes, this represents somebody that is knock-kneed too. You got to pay attention to that too. You say, really? Yeah, just look at the symbol. Because if you look at Bes, right, who is a deity who holds the Sa symbol, which represents the bag, it's just a bag, it's a container, but it's like a different type of container. What you think it holds the sacred amulets, but it was a bag that contained the water also, and that's what the sacred amulets that was pouring forth. But Bes of ancient Egypt also holds this symbol, as if you look at Bes' knees, his knees are knock-kneed, and they look like the symbol of the Sa. They look like the symbol of the Sa. Pay attention to that. Bes of ancient Egypt. Now you can look up Bes. I didn't put it in this slide, but if you look at his knees look like that in reference to the Sa symbol, because he's the protector of the men, the women and children, the men, women, and children, or the women, children, and the men. He's the protector of those, but his symbol is also the Sa symbol, and then it's connected with for us, it represents your child. You get what I'm saying? So pay attention to this, or your offspring. So yeah, this is getting really, really, really deep, ladies and gentlemen, gods and goddesses, kings and queens, emperors and empresses. Let's go. So PowerPoint presentation. So now this connecting the realm of thought, we know this. Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of my enemies. Thou anointest my head with oil. My cup runneth over. Facts. Y'all should be taking 8 to 10 ounces of water. Make your cup runneth over. The first principle is Raju. So when you want to connect with the ancestors, your cup runneth over, honey. Your cup runneth over. Guess what? You do it. You in it for the gusto. You in it to win it. That's all I gotta say. You're in it. You're really in it to win it. So yeah, your cup runneth over. And you already know what the cup means in reference to this. All right, that connects with the first discipline, which is El Raju. Let's move on to the second discipline. All right. So the second discipline so happens to be El Tajdid. El Tajdid. So do y'all see that? Take it down. Take notes on it if you must. Take notes on it. It's called El Tajdid. And you might say the rejuvenating. Now I told people this. So far as the 90-day water fast, your first meal in the 90-day water fast should be it should be fruit alone. A fruit alone. Now, it's many ways that you can hook up your fruit. I'm not telling you what to do or how to do it. I'm telling you the rules and regulations of the tradition. All right? The rules and regulations of the tradition. Please follow it. Please follow it. And drink water. Do not drink any juice. All right? You know, some people are making smoothies. If you're doing that, that's cool. You want to chop it up in a certain sort of way, but you know what you're doing. Don't buy a store smoothie. Chop it up yourself. Where you seeing you chopping it up. But I'm going to connect y'all with this. The first thing y'all should be connected with is El Tajdid, which is the second discipline. All right? Now, y'all connect up with the first discipline, which so happens to be El Raju, which is the returning. Now y'all connecting up with El Tajdid. El Tajdid, which so happens to be the rejuvenating. And these are attributes of the universal principle of the Most High God. All right, so when y'all connecting with these disciplines, y'all really connecting up with the Most High God through the source in the realm of thought of us coming together as ecclesia, as one family, as one community, or one Gemma, one body of the Messiah. So pay attention to that also, please, ladies and gentlemen, gods and gods, kings and queens, emperors and empresses. Please do that. All right. El Tajdid. You should be eating fruit as your first meal. As your first meal is fruit after the water. All right. To connect up with El Tajdid. El Tajdidu. If you want to chant it, it's El Tajdidu. Now, that's a now if you want to bring back El Raju, if you want to bring back El Raju, you can chant El Raju before or after you drink your water, or say Ashe as connecting with the first discipline. But as the second discipline, you can say El Tajdidu. As far as the chanting, you say El Tajdid or El Tajdidu to chant it. All right, so that connects up with that realm of thought. So you connecting up with the water that's inside your body and the fruit that enters your body also. So yeah, the rejuvenating one, the one who rejuvenates, that's the higher principle of the Most High God, or that's a principle of the Most High God that connects us up to the body of the Messiah, which is El Tajdid. So El Tajdid is very deep, is a very, very long build I would have to break down, and I'm gonna do a special build for El Tajdid, which is basically the second discipline. But the second discipline has 9 attributes to it. It has 9 attributes to it. So I don't know if y'all can all see that right there, but the 9 attributes that are associated with El Tajdid, which is love, joy, peace, long suffering, gentleness, goodness, faith, meekness, and temperance. All right, so I'm gonna break those down real quick so you can understand the second discipline called El Tajdid, so y'all can understand or understand or overstand, or better yet, solar stand, because that's what standing that we come from as part of the Messiah code. We solar stand. All right, so having a solar standing in this, I want y'all to pay attention as far as El Tajdid. El Tajdid. So yeah, it has 9 attributes or 9 great lights that are associated with El Tajdid, which is the second discipline, the rejuvenating, which is love, which is an intense feeling of infection, joy, a feeling of great pleasure and happiness, peace, freedom from disturbance, tranquility, long suffering, which is patience in spite of troubles, especially those caused by other people. And then gentleness is another attribute of El Tajdid, which is the quality of being kind, tender, and mild mannered. Goodness is another reflection or attribute of El Tajdid, which is the quality of being morally good or virtuous. Having faith is a part of El Tajdid. All right, which is complete trust or confidence in someone or something. And it's many different ways that you can associate faith with your reality, or what it means to be, or what it presents itself to be. All right, and then you got another principle or attribute that's associated with El Tajdid, which is the second principle, the rejuvenating, which is meekness. All right, which is the fact or condition of being meek or submissive. That's what meekness is all about, being submissive. So a lot of us got to learn that, including myself. We are all learning that along our journey. So yeah, El Tajdidu, connect up with El Tajdid. That's a very important principle in reference to this codex, and then also connection to the 90-day water fast. Everything has a certain meaning, and everything has a principle of thought of how it connects up with the body of the Messiah. Please plug in, y'all. That's the only thing I'm requesting for y'all to do, is to plug into the body of the Messiah, because if you do that, you're gonna receive so many blessings and so many joys that's gonna rain upon you, your family, your spirit, everything that you that far as your journey concerns itself to be. All right, so now let me move forward. Let me move forward a little bit. So now we know about El Tajdid. El Tajdid meaning that the rejuvenating, which is the second principle. And y'all know to eat fruit only as your first meal after water, 8 to 10 ounces of water. All right, so Now, it was something that I wanted to break down, and we'll move forward. Here we go. Because we're going to move forward to the third discipline, which is the fulfilling. Please put something in the comment section. Fill up the comment section, y'all. Put something in the comment section. Share the video. Let's get it popping. Real talk. If you in a YouTube, share it across the nation. If you in a Facebook, share it across the world. Share it across the universe. Let's go. So the third discipline so happens to be El Tahqiq. All right, El Tahqiq. All right, which is the fulfilling. So you might say, oh wow, the fulfilling. Now this meal consists of the things that you like to eat usually. Now I told people this again, you cannot eat sugar. All right, that's not natural. Now people might say sugar cane is natural, whatever. Like, stay away from honey, everything that's sugar. Do your best to get the succulent sugar from fruit and from vegetables. Try, dimming yourself down to that point. Please, if you really want to benefit from this, try just dimming yourself down to that point of just getting the sugar from the fruit and vegetables that you eat naturally. Please. Now, El Tahqiq, which is the fulfilling. Now, I'm going to break down the fulfilling. Which is the third discipline in reference to the 90-day water fast. Now, we have 4 disciplines associated with the 90-day water fast, as well as 4 canoptic jars, or 4 synoptic gospels, or 4 primes. The 4 primes. Yes, they're associated with the 4 disciplines of the 90-day water fast. 2. So the third discipline is the fulfilling. Now I told people this again. Eat what you want to eat, but don't eat what you know you're not supposed to eat. If you're trying to gain weight, then eat what you want to eat to gain weight in the 90-day water fast. Muscle is mostly composed of water anyway, and you'll get diesel. So, if you want to lose weight, then do what you do to lose weight. Water is going to activate all of this. Ladies and gentlemen, gods and goddesses, kings and queens, emperors and empresses, please. Water, just understand that solar stand, that water is going, solar stand this. Now y'all understand from a certain perspective, and that was the first principle that y'all got. And then y'all got an overstanding. And then y'all got that. Y'all was like no longer under. And then y'all got the inner standing, where y'all was understanding certain things. And that was the IOU. Now I have brought you to literally the solar standing. So now we connecting up, which is an operating system, which is an internal operating system. Literally, the solar standing, which is literally our own iOS, which is literally a program that comes from the body of the Messiah. All right, that we assimilate in this realm that we live in, which is called the age of information. Can I get a share? All right, peep game on this. Now, El Tahqiq. Now, let me break down El Tahqiq. El Tahqiq, the fulfilling, the second meal. This is your second meal. All right, this is your second meal, the fulfilling. The second meal deals with 2 faces. 2 faces, all right? 2 faces, 2 witnesses, 2 faces. Now, you can have 2 small meals in the fulfilling. In El Tahqiq or El Tahqiq, you can have 2 small meals in that. You don't have to go overboard and have 1 big meal. If you choose to do that, you choose to do that. Have 1 big meal or whatever. But you can have 2 small meals also in the fulfilling, as far as the 90-day water fast. This 90-day water fast is not meant for you to be sad-faced or for you to feel bad or for anything this is meant for you to have joy and happiness in your life and for you to experience something great. So just embrace that. So in El Tahqiq, which is the third discipline of the 90-day water fast, and it's the second meal, it has 2 faces. Two faces. I'm gonna break down the two faces that it has. Now, y'all might think of this as yeah, like literally like the things that y'all want to do, like the things that y'all don't do, and the things that y'all do. Yeah, it's like what you bind and what you don't, and what you loose. That's the two faces also. But I'm gonna give y'all a 131 on here. I'm gonna give y'all a 131 so y'all can connect the realm of thought. In Revelations chapter 11 verse 3, all right, which is another 131, 11 verse 3. Pay attention to this. Pay attention to this. This is a 131 that I'm giving y'all right now. All right. And you already know this is about to run deep. It says, and I will give power to my two witnesses, and they will prophesy 1,260 days clothed in sackcloth. And you already know that connects up with Jonah chapter 3 verse 10. When you wearing sackcloth, it's a crying out to the Most High God. And that's how we doing right now. We crying out to the universe. We crying out because we want to return. We want to come back. We want to in some way connect back to that realm of thought. So it is a crying out. So that's why it was in sackcloth. But in essence, it says literally, I will give power to my two witnesses. And I want y'all to pay attention to this. The two witnesses, that's the three. That's the three in between the two ones. That's the two ones. All right. There's two witnesses. All right. So the two witnesses, I flipped the numbers up because I wanted y'all to pay attention to this. I looked at the numbers. I said, man, this kind of reminds me of something. This reminds me of an age. It just, they kind of scrambled the numbers up. Yeah, because literally 2,160 years, 2,160 years so happens to be an age. But it says, I will give my power over my two witnesses, right? The prophecy, 1,260 years. Scrambling it in the square. You know how we deal with it in the Messiah Codex. If we see any number, we don't see it as what you think it is. We can see it in any frequency of how you scramble it. We know that number is there. So that's the power that I'm trying to literally release in these days and times amongst our people, amongst our Messiah type people, the prototypes of the new wave of consciousness. I'm doing my best to release those waters upon us so we can understand that it won't be a crying out no longer, where we crying out back to the universe, because the universe is already crying out to us right now, telling us to return. All right. And that was the first principle, or the first discipline that you learned, which was the returning. That was the returning. That was the first principle that you learned in the 90-day water fast in connection to the body of the Messiah. All right. So yeah, let's go. Let's go. That's a 131 right there. And the age that we living in is the age of information. The age of information. So pay attention to that. Ladies and gentlemen, gods and goddesses, kings and queens, emperors and empresses. All right, let's move forward. So we got the fulfilling. We already know that it's two witnesses that are associated. You might say, well, what two witnesses are you connecting this with? I got you on this, which is noon. Noon. I told you we are in the realm of what we consider to be noon. So now the 13 or the 131 brought you to the 141, because the Messiah made everybody, or all of us, became messiahs in the spirit and body of the Messiah. We learned that, and this is one of the most ancientest ideographs that you have known to be, which is noon, which is the 14. You might say, really? What do you mean this is the 14? This is Anno Domini, or the animated and the dormant. Connect what I'm saying right here. Listen, the 4 or the AD is Adam and the devil, or you consider the angels and the devils, or the angels and demons, or animated and dormant, like I said, or Autobot Decepticon in the realm of thought, far as the assimilation of programs. Then you got so many things that this connects to, but the 131 brought you to the 141, which is noon, which is the age that we living in right now. Now, peep game on it. 13, 14, and 31 are synonymous numbers in the square frequency of the Messiah. Y'all know that. Y'all know that I already broke that down hundreds of times on hundreds of videos. I broke that down. So if you think about it right here, if I show you this symbol right here, somebody asks me, they'll say, oh, water must be around the corner or something. Water must be down the street. That is an ideograph. That's one of the most ancientest ideographs that you have known right there. And this is the symbol or the days and times that we living in, which is the age of information. And these are the two witnesses that y'all bear witness into right now. These are the two witnesses that y'all bear witness into, which is the animated, again, and a doorman. The animated and the doorman. Because it's some of those, it's some of y'all that are animated. Some of y'all that are literally, you know, y'all take these teachings and y'all implement these teachings of the Messiah Code. It's not really something that y'all just listen to. It's something that y'all learn it. Take these books and you learn from these books and you apply these situations and you literally upgrade the mainframe because you are great. Anytime I mention y'all in here, they're gonna know y'all for thousands of years. Don't y'all get that? For what we doing here is epic. For what we studying and what we expressing is epic. It is futuristic. It is of the millennia. It's of the new age. I told people we are the ancient artifacts that they're gonna uncover 1,000, 2,000, Andre, 3,000 years from now. So pay attention to that. Pay attention to that. Hold up. I want to do something. I got something for y'all. Hold up. Yeah, man. Yeah, real talk. I got y'all. Let's go. All right. Okay. Let's reload. I'm gonna do a round two. We're gonna do round two. And we're gonna still kick butt on here. Shout out to brother Sean Lennox, Sadai Sosa for the production. Thank you, bro. All right, so let's continue this build. Let's continue this build again. The animated and the dormant. The animated and the dormant. Some people are taking these teachings and they doing something with these teachings. Some people, they know how to, far as do the sign language. They know how to count to 100 in the Messiah Codex, far as with the me, we, hand. Some people are learning what the each number from 1 to 31. And if you not learning, please start today. Please start to right now. Please figure out how to implement what it means to you in your life. And I'm telling you, it will do wonders. That's why I mean animated and dormant. So let's move forward. Yeah, the two witnesses. Didn't I tell y'all it has two faces, right? I told you it has two faces. The fulfilling, which is El Taqiq, yeah, it has two faces to it. Because I'm going to tell y'all something. I'm going to bust this down in so many ways. And he said unto them, ye are from beneath, and I am from above. Ye of this world, and I am not of this world. Hopefully y'all get that. Hopefully y'all get that, and that can apply to certain people in here, because y'all are like this. Y'all look around the world around y'all, and y'all look around and everything that y'all see around y'all, and y'all say, look, y'all saying the same thing. Literally. Y'all literally practically saying the same thing. Saying, yo, man, I'm not even of this world. Like, this is strange because I'm not, just looking at people. Not saying that you're better than anybody, but just saying the things that you connect with. Alright? So yeah, you already know, Sister Sandra, this is real. This goes real deep. Everybody in here pay attention. So look, let's move forward. Let's move forward. So you might say, well, why do you bring this up? And why do you connect all the dots with this? Now, again, this is the third discipline called El Taqiq. El Taqiq. Now, for all the ladies, you are the answer to this. Literally, because I show y'all something all the time. I show y'all something to connect y'all with the higher polarity. I say this: follow the sun, which is 131. You say, well, what sun am I following? Now, a sun is a star. Ain't a star a sun? Right or wrong? So now the sun represents the sister or the sisters or the sisters of the north. The sister of the north, which is Cassiopeia, which is actually Lamel. We got to cross that name out and put Lamel, because that's the real name of this constellation. It's the female Messiah, which revolves around the northern polarity. If you ever go look up at the sky, you'll see that this is how Lamel, this is how, if you was in indentured servitude back in the day and you wanted to follow the North Star, you'll look for Lamel, which is Cassiopeia, which you consider to be Cassiopeia. You'll look for it. And it looks like this. Now imagine that. Imagine that. Now, I showed y'all something in the beginning of this build that if you say, well, damn, this kind of look familiar, Lamel. It kind of looks like this. I know it looks like that. That's why I'm sharing it with y'all. And I'm telling y'all, just put it together. Put all the thoughts together and you're going to say, well, wow, this really connects up. And I got you. Listen. Cassiopeia goes around the North Star, period. And she always looks like a number 3. She looks like the W, or she looks like the E, or the 3, or whatever, the M. That's why the M, the 13, the M, all these things are associated with it. That's why I connect y'all with all this, and I'm breaking the code on this. And I'm telling y'all that it took years to break the code on this, and now y'all getting fast forward, upgraded, and simulate the information for what it's worth. Alright, so now let's move forward. Yeah, it does look familiar, Lamel, because if you go into the metal nature, you connecting the cups and you connecting up this symbol. You connecting up the cups and you connecting up this symbol. I showed you earlier, way earlier in the build. I showed y'all earlier in the build where I showed y'all cups or the container as the first discipline, as El Raju, the first discipline. So yeah, it's getting deep because if they're all connecting up, because this is connecting up with the age of what we consider to be information, or what y'all consider to be Aquarius. It's connecting up the same way. All these things all the dots are connected. So this is noon, which is the 14th letter of the alphabet. N, noon. And if you go into the Arabia, guess what? It's noon. Now it's the reason why they put this symbol representing this and a dot right there. This and a dot. I told people we begin with the dot. We start with the dot. I shared that with y'all a long time ago. I said you start with the dot and then you begin to count your numbers. That dot is what you consider to be the 0, but it's a dot. It's how things first start. It's the thoughts. It's the dots. The thoughts. The dots. Yeah, it's the same thing. It connects up, but the dot is the same thing. I tell you, it's 361 degrees in a circle as opposed to 360. It's not 360 degrees. It's 361. People forgot the dot in the middle. So you can find the circumference, the radius. You need the radius to find the circumference, the area, and everything as far as of the circle. But noon is a dot in the Arabia far as the 14th letter, connecting up also the same way. So now, which brings us, that was the fulfilling, El Taqiq. Now I told you it has 2 faces. You see noon is a palindrome, 2 faces. You can run it frontwards and backwards, the same thing. All right, I told people 2 small meals is permittable in a 90-day water fast, or 1 meal, far as the fulfilling El Taqiq. Now, we're going to move forward to the last discipline of the 90-day water fast, which is the fourth discipline. All right? Which is very simple. This is very simple, which is muktafia. All right? Muktafia. El muktafia. Which is the fourth discipline, which is called the sustaining. The sustaining. All right? El muktafia. So now, El muktafia is your last meal, ladies and gentlemen, gods and goddesses, kings and queens, emperors and empresses. If you want this to be your last meal, or your late night snack, or whatever, your last meal, whatever you eat, and the last thing that you put in your body, the last thing that's on your body. Now, between the fulfilling and muktafia, between the fulfilling and muktafia, you should be at least 6 hours between the fulfilling and muktafia. All right, and so far as at least I'm gonna say 5 to 6 hours, as far as in between the fulfilling and muktafia. All right, muktafia again is your last meal, is the sustaining. It's the sustaining. Now again, the sustaining literally is choose wisely. Choose wisely on here. Now, you might say, what do you mean choose wisely on here? It's very easy. I told people this. The last meal is a non-processed meal. That means it's a meal that you do not cook. If you have to cook it, do not eat it. If it's something that you have to pronounce on a bag, and it has all types of weird type of suffixes and prefixes, do not eat it. All right, that's not permittable in the 90-day water fast cleansing. It's not permittable. All right, real talk. El muktafia, the sustaining, deals with natural food that you do not cook, that you can actually just whip up. You can actually chop it up. You can actually grab it up or go fish it real quick and eat it. Muktafia is the sustaining. Now, muktafia deals with basically the 1 and the 9, which is one principle, which is choose wisely. Again, choose wisely in muktafia. Muktafia, which is the alpha and omega, connects up with the alpha and the delta, which I connected y'all with the 1 and the 4, which is the alpha and the delta, the same as the animated and the dormant, the same as the animated and the dormant. But far as muktafia, it connects up with this. Proverbs chapter 9 verse 1. Wisdom has built her house. She has hewn out 7 pillars. All right. So the 7 pillars are connected up with the 7 days. Now, that's a whole nother build. We'll talk about that on another day. But mostly I want to connect y'all with the realm of thought with this 90-day water fast. All right, the 90-day water fast. Please choose wisely. Please choose wisely. All right, within the 90-day water fast, do the right thing. You know, in the sustaining, which is muktafia, please choose the right thing to put on your stomach as the last thing. Don't let bread be the last thing that you put, or even rice. Nothing that you have to cook, you put on your belly as the last meal, y'all. Please understand that. Now, if you commit yourself to this, you're going to benefit from this. Trust me on this. You're going to benefit from it. Your family's going to benefit from it. You're going to have so much discipline. We're going to grow in general. We're going to grow in general. All right? So, let me do this real quick. I love y'all. I really want y'all to be healthy, man. And I really want us to be connected as a community. But, you know, again, you can say these principles, you can say these words if you, let's say, for instance, if you, like, before your meal, you can say Muktafia, El Muktafia, El Muktafia. You can say that, El Muktafia. You can say, as far as drinking your water, you can say El Raju. You know what I'm saying? If you want to connect up with anything, and so far as the fulfilling, El Taki. You know, you say these things before you enter your meal. You know what I'm saying? You say these things before you enter your meal. You say, you know, as far as the third discipline, you already know that's your fulfilling. El Taki, El Takiku, El Takiku. You know, the rejuvenating. When you connecting up with the realm of the rejuvenating, you're connecting up with El Tajdid. El Tajdid. Just a review, real quick. When you're connecting up with the rejuvenating, you're connecting up with El Tajdid. When you're connecting up with the fulfilling, you're connecting up with El Taki. When you're connecting up with the fourth discipline, which is Muktafia, the sustaining. Muktafia. And then when you're connecting up with the first principle or the first discipline, it's El Rajid. El Rajid. Alright, so hopefully people got that. Yeah. It all has symbolic meaning. All have symbolic meaning. All have symbolic meaning, y'all. So okay. I'm gonna get my shout outs before I get off. Whew. That was intense. That was very intense, y'all. Peace to the Messiahs. Peace to everybody coming in the building. If you've been in here for the build, thank you. Thank you for everybody that supports the movement. Shout out to Sister LaUnc. Shout out to Sister Jasmine. Shout out to Sister Precious. Shout out to Sister Dominique. Shout out to Sister Marigo. Shout out to Sister Keisha. Peace to Sister Sandra. Peace to all the queens. Peace to Sister LaUnc. Thank you for your support. Who else? Who else in here, man? Peace to y'all, man. If you in here, peace to you. Thank you, Brother Anku. Peace to Brother Anku. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for everybody sharing the video. If you got any comments, please leave some comments. Let me see some comments. If you enjoyed this discussion, let me know. If you enjoyed this discussion, it's really a phone call. I don't consider me going live or broadcasting. I really consider it to be a phone call. Alright? So hopefully y'all enjoyed that. So now y'all know what the 90-day water fast is all about. Now y'all know what it's all about, the sacred meaning of the 90-day water fast. If anybody asks y'all, you know, what it means, what it's all about, you can break down the 4 disciplines of the 90-day water fast. It's very important. Thanks for the phone call. Thank you, Brandon. Brandon, that's hot. You already know. Thank you, King. That's what it's all about, man. I want y'all to enjoy yourself with these builds. I do my best to be creative as well as informational. You know, thank you for everybody to support. Y'all actually motivate me to do bigger and better things with this. So please keep on supporting the channel. If you can donate, you can donate also. If you donate, it'll pop up on the screen. Like the people that donate, your name will pop up on the screen. You know, I got it like that now. All right. So yeah, I want everybody to have a good experience as far as what we doing on here, man. I want everybody to have a beautiful experience. That's why I do my best to be creative on here. See if I can get these comments to pop up. Yeah, that's why I do my best to be creative and to just do different things with this. So again, thank you for everybody that's up on the late night with me. I'm about to be out of here. 747 24/7 361 degrees. Y'all know I'm going to school right now. I'm in college. And I'm actually working and in college. So it's kind of hard, but I'm getting through it. I'm getting through it, y'all. I'm doing my best to get through it. They are throwing me through the ringer. For anybody that wanted to update on my college situation, how am I doing? I am doing great. I'm going to say I'm doing at 75%. I think I can be doing at least 95%. All right. As far as my school, it's just so much just to do this, to do my best to be creative with this, do PowerPoints and stuff like that, and you know, and just be creative. You know, it takes a while to set up this stuff and do this stuff, you know, and other things that I got going on, family, you know how it is, y'all. And it's like, you know, you got one challenge, another challenge comes right after that. So thank you for everybody that supports. Thank you, Sister Belle. Thank you, Sister Precious, man. Y'all mean a lot to me, man. This discussion is a rewind. This is a classic. This is a classic. I broke down the 90-day water fast from top to bottom, from the sacred meaning from top to bottom. If you ever want to watch a video about the 90-day water fast and you want to know what it means, please watch this video. Please watch this video. It will really put you on. It will really put you on. Yeah, I see y'all comments popping up. That's what's up. Yeah. Thank you. The more comments, y'all, it pops up on the screen. Yeah, that's what's up. I like that. Yeah, it's working. I love y'all, man. But we working hard. You know, that's all I want to say before I get off. I really love y'all, man. I really love y'all. Stay close to the movement. Stay close to the movement, for real. 747 24/7 361 degrees. You know what I gotta go out with, y'all. I gotta go. You know what I gotta go out with. You know what I gotta go out with. Here we go. Peace to the Messiahs. Like I said, this was a classic. It was a classic. I love y'all. 747 24/7 361. Boom. Peace to the Messiahs. Peace to the Primes. I love y'all, man. You already know. 747 24/7 361 degrees. 747 24/7. 361. I love y'all.